Hello, everybody. How are you? Oh, all right. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I hope so. I hope you all can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and if you can see me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello, Hope. What am I doing? What am I doing? I lost it. I lost it. Yep, I did lose it. Ah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyhow. Hello, tainted me. Oh, you can hear me. Can you see me though? Can you guys see me? Oh, you can see me and hear me. That's the most important thing. Thank you. See you. Yes, see and hear. Okay, perfect, perfect. Because I was a bit concerned about that. So give me 1 second. I just want to make sure the person I'm reading for, I get his name correctly. I have it on my phone. This young man's name is uh, Richard. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have his date. I don't have his date of birth. Uh, Let me see if I can find it, okay? Before I go any further, let me take this opportunity to welcome everybody. Patty, hi. The Carriage House, hello. Debbie Bagley, hello. Tammy Melton, hello. Hope Rayleigh, hello. Gypsy Girl, hello. Patty Buns, of course. Pauline Rab, hello. Lucinda, hello. Yinabag, hello. Kuba Lakeland, hello. Who else? Elena, hello. Elena, hello. Sorry. Who else? I hope, yeah. Lady Sapphire, hello. Who else am I missing? Carriage House, I got. Tainted Meat, hello, honey. Capri, hello. Then, who else? In a bug. Texas Patriot, hello. Lady Sapphire, hello. Who else? Who else am I missing? So, hi. Yeah, Bernie is here now. He was in the bedroom and I asked him, did you want to come in? And he kind of just walked right in. So, yeah, he's here. Uh, oh, yeah. I saw that little thing on Elena. So, Art 8, hello. Lynn M, hello. Who else? Who else? Kathleen Cheney, hello. JR, hello. Aquarius Girl, hello. Who else is here? Christine Van Buren, hello. Vivid Dreamer, hello. Uh, Lucinda, hello. I want to take, hi Bunny. Bunny, everybody says hi. Bunny, can you make a sound? Can you groan once to say yes? No? He's like literally sitting right here. Let me see if I can get a picture of this boy. He's sitting right here. There you go. So he's right by my side. Um, so I want to take this Persephone, hello. Who else? I hope I haven't. Mary Fagan, hello. So I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to every one of you for showing up. I do appreciate it. You all know that. My subscribers, the real family, you guys rock. And of course, thank you so much to Texas Patriot. We didn't get a chance to talk today. Usually we kind of touch base before we do lives, but today we didn't get a chance. I was also caught up in doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So thank you, Texas Patriot, as always. Excuse me, Richard Halliday is one of the requests that, no, not a request, like, yeah, like, hey, look at this type of thing that Texas Patriots sent me. It isn't so much a request she made as, she sends me often stuff and say, hey, look at this, look at that. And then based upon what I feel like, what I'm drawn to, I go to. Richard Halliday is one of these. Actually, in all honesty, I got a couple of emails from a lady. Her name is Terry. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell her last name. She had communicated with me last year in August, okay, about Haley Dunn, Hailey Dunn, Dunn. I think I did a video for her. I don't remember. I tried to go back and look and I couldn't find it. She sounds very familiar. She's on my little notes. Haley Dunn. I think I had done a reading for her. Anywho, so she emailed me and she said, "Hey, could you like they found her, of course, and they kind of there's a case going on with regards to who they think is the one who did her in, if you will." Killed her basically. And so I said, okay. And then, as usual, I always, first and foremost, thank you, Terry, if you're watching, for sending me that request. I will definitely do a live for her. And like usual, I asked a whole bunch of questions because I didn't know who Terry was. I wanted to make sure she is who she claimed to be. And hopefully Terry understands where I'm coming from. And she was very kind, very patient. And she was very transparent. And so, of course, that all checked out. And so I had a couple of questions for her because Terry had said Haley's dad and somebody else would join in on the live today, on the live to let them know. So then what I did was it yesterday? I think I scheduled it and I said, okay, I'll do today, Friday night, Haley Dunn. But I got an email back from Terry saying that it's too soon, they needed some more time. I said, okay, that's cool. Let me know when you all are ready. On Fridays, I do live and I cover these cases. And I had a couple of questions for the dad before I got on. And the one question that I always ask is it okay with you that I say whatever I see? Because sometimes they may, just to be respectful, they may say, look, if it's too graphic or too whatever, please don't mention it, and I will always respect that. So basically, that was the only question I had for her father. But so since it was too soon and they needed more time, I said, don't worry about it. Let me know when you guys are ready. I can even do this next Friday and I will schedule it. So then I decided to do Richard Halliday because there are way too many of these little, not little, these young adults, I just started my reading. Do you all see him here? I just started my reading. What did you want? I haven't even started. It hasn't even been 3 minutes and you're already asking for attention. Why? What you want? Don't dare. Don't you dare. Do you need to go out? Do you need to go pee-pee? Or you just want to sit and look at me? So I decided to do this. Don't paw me. Don't paw me. Let me get you out. Let me get you to your daddy. Come on. Excuse me, everybody. Come on. Let me get you to your daddy. Come on. All right. Honey, he doesn't want to be in the room. Go. Go. Now he doesn't want to go either. Baby, I can't leave this door open. You either go out or stay in. What do you want to do? Go outside. Come on. Go. Can you call him, babe? Thank you. Go. Go to your daddy. Okay. As usual, drama. Sorry about that, y'all. He couldn't make up his mind where he wanted to be. So sometimes Bunny gets a little bit indecisive. So I decided to do this thing about Richard Halliday. Remember a few months ago, there were a whole bunch of cases where a lot of these young adults were joining the military, going to the base, and they all went missing. Oh my God. So many of those cases. This is crazy. So I decided I'll do this for this young man, Richard Halliday. And before I get any further into this reading, I want to give a shout out to our beautiful Alia Ali. I'm told, I think today is her birthday, or is it the 6th of Feb? I don't know. I think she said 6th of February. Hang on one second. She's like, please wish me on my birthday. I think it's today, or I think it's sometime 4th or 6th of February is her birthday, if I'm not mistaken. So Alia Ali, if you're in the house, I want to say Happy birthday. Let me just oh, I think oh wait, Halliya. I think so. Ah, ah. She is probably going to be upset. I don't know how to spell her name. Uh, Ali, happy birthday. Oh. So I just wanted to send a shout out to her if she's watching. I guarantee I butchered her name. I didn't spell it right. I should know, right? But anywho. Araceli, hello. Tammy Melton, hello. Delvin, hey, Delvin. Lady Sapphire. So let's take a quick look at this young man, Richard Halliday. What in the world? Richardhalliday. So Richard Halliday, he is missing from Fort Bliss, Texas. Okay, so let me see if I can get his date of birth. Oh my God. On October 26, 2000, when did he go missing though? Wait, they've increased the if they find somebody for a tip or something for $100,000. I don't know why can't I find his Richard Halliday birthday? No. Richard Halliday, Fort Bliss. If any of y'all find his birthday, let me know, y'all. He's been missing for 18 months since July 24th. Some are saying July 24th, 2020. Some are saying July 23rd. So I don't know if anybody has his date of birth. Can you all tell me? I thought oh, so it's different here because in this website it said he went missing, enlisted in the army on April 2019. He was enlisted. When is his birthday? Why can't I find his birthday? Do any of y'all know when his birthday is? Can you let me know? Oh, you did. Oh, Capri. Congratulations, Capri 8080. She goes, Kirtana, got my job offer and start date today, but still fighting double. Oh, you'll get it, girl. Get over your infection. You'll get over your infection. This job is good for you. Oh, thank you, Texas Patriot. Of course, Texas Patriot knows everything, right? So, June 24th, 1990. And what are the odds on July 24th, 2020? He was born in Poland. Okay. Thank you, Texas Patriot. Capri, you'll get the job. You'll get over your infection. Yeah, Ali, happy birthday. I don't know where she is. She'll pop up. Okay, so, he was born in Poland and he became a US citizen by adoption. Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh my God. I can't. Right? So, yeah. Congratulations, Capri. As usual, the family wasn't notified and disappeared on July 23rd, right? July 23rd, 2020. Okay, let me do this, okay? Let me do the numbers. Give me 1 second. Yeah, she got it. Thank you so much. Texas Patriot, thank you, honey. I appreciate you. 9, 9. Texas Patriot, she's a bomb, man, I tell you. 8, 1. Richard. Halliday. 3, 3, 9, 4, 1, 7. Right. Okay, so 27, 30, 38, 42, 43. That is 7. Okay, so let's take this. So 10, 20, 28, 31, 35, 36. 36 is 9. So 9 plus 7 is 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. So then it's 6, 6, 16. Give me 1 second. 16. 12, 13. Yeah, 4. So 7, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so if he was born on June 24th, he's a Cancerian, correct? June 24th, yeah, he's a Cancerian. Okay. And he went missing in Leo. Born, missing. Okay, let's take a look. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. And that would have never happened. Oh my God. Thank you for your services, Tammy. For all those of you who are from the military, thank you so very much for your services. I most definitely appreciate y'all. Karen, something about Karen. Hey Karen, welcome. Karen, did I miss Karen? Is she new here? Karen, if I missed your name, honey, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Lady Safa, you are the one who sent me. Girl, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are the one who sent me all this information. Thank you. All those people in Fort Hood missing. Yeah, I'm going to do a video just for that Fort Hood kid. Thank you, Lady Safa, for sending me that information. Northern Territory, Darwin, Australia. Hey, Karen, good to see you, honey. As always, right? Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so all right. So we have, he's a Cancer, and he has 7,000 photos. So for a Cancer, 7th house is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th house is Capricorn, and 4th house is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4th house is Libra for him, and 4th house talks about emotions, home, mother, family roots, and affairs at the end of life. And 7th house, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th house talks about friends, marriage, partners, contracts, and relationships. Okay, let's pull some cards here to see, where we go and how we whatever. So I put up a couple of videos, y'all, so they're all going to be up and about. And I also am going to make an announcement in regards to tomorrow's reading, because tomorrow is the first Saturday, and and so what we're going to do tomorrow, etc., we'll do that. It was probably easy to get in and out in between lockdowns. Okay. My pleasure, Tammy. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Carol. You know what? Y'all are going to laugh at me. Y'all are seriously going to laugh at me because I'm that kind of a girl, right? So what I did was I put on, I'll show you guys. Uh, okay, this is what I'm wearing. And what is the color even? Wait, I'll just show you all. I don't know if the camera is going to pick up. I'll tell you what the color is. Color is 262B, as in boy. 262B, Burning Bridges. Oh my. So I took this out and then I put it on, and then I was like, I don't see the depth. I wanted something really dark, and I couldn't get a lip liner that was dark enough. So I have this double sided. It's probably looking horrible now, but whatever. Um, you know those pencils you get, on the one side you get the eye liner, on the other side you get the lip liner. So then I looked at it and I figured, you know what, I'm just going to use the eyeliner side of it to outline my lips. So I outlined my lips with that black eyeliner and then went over it with a little bit of back with this, and that's how I arrived at this color. Yeah, I'm like, whatever. I just do that. I used to use, for the longest time, there's this Chanel that liquid lip thingy. It's almost a dark burgundy color, and I don't know, I got done with it and I threw it away, and I can't find the color and I don't remember the color. It is a really deep burgundy, cabernet, plumish kind of a, not so much on the vampy side, but nice, right? Okay, let's not talk about lipsticks anymore. You guys got me sidetracked. Let's go back to this. Thank you, though. I appreciate you guys. I'll share with y'all. Persephone's got a headache. BC powder for headache. Oh. Thank you. Appreciate it, Aquarius girl. Okay, let's get on with this. Y'all, I'm so terribly sorry. Give me 1 second. I set the temperature at 65 and I'm getting a little hot. Hang on. Oh God. Made it super hot, honey. I made it 64 and for me in this room it's getting hot. So I made it 64, I think. I set it at 64 and then the vent is aimed at me. Maybe that's why Bunny got hot and he's like, I don't want to get all toasted. I don't want to melt, Mom. All right, enough of gabbing. 18 minutes. Oh my goodness. Focus, girl. Focus. Okay. All right. Focus, focus. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. Okay, Sagittarius. See? Because if he went missing on July 23rd and he's a Cancerian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th house is Sagittarius, and 6th house talks about work, health, discipline, and habits. So Sagittarius popped up. Yeah, I don't know if he's alive, honey. I don't know. There is so somebody associated with work, associated with him, with at work would know. Squirrel. Thanks, Texas Patriot. Yeah, it's going to be 17, I think, tonight for us, but 64 is fine. Yeah. Thank you, Carriage House. Yes, this video is for entertainment purposes. These are my opinions, my observations. Do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions, draw your own opinions, okay? So, and again, the copyright disclaimer. Thank you, Texas Patriot. So, Earth, Virgo, Did I say fourth house? So Cancer, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Virgo. Mars, right? Yeah, he's got some pretty strong energy here. So what is going on? And the Sun card. Wow, this kid's got a lot of strong energy. Sagittarius, Earth, Virgo, Mars, and the Sun. Okay. So let's take a look. Virgo is 1, 2, 3, third house. Immediate environment and short trips. Mars rules Scorpio. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 10. Speculation. 10 is career, reputation, moral, and life goals. Give me 1 second, y'all. Second house. Value, status, possessions, ability to earn income. Okay. This kid went missing for a reason. I don't believe this is anything to do with a natural demise or anything. I do believe that this kid was most certainly, I wonder if he got into some trouble for some little boo-boo he might have made. They might have called him in and said, hey, you can't do this, and, we're not going to kick you out, but we're going to kind of, learn your lesson type of thing. Don't do this again. And Crystal Pink, hey. Crystal Pink, you're so funny. But thank you for joining us. Hope really says, I'm learning the craft of empathy. Energy is low. I am okay. I'm absolutely okay. My energy is fine, actually. I'm not feeling low in any way, shape, or form. Somebody called Pamela here. Who is Pamela? I don't know. Did I miss Pamela? Sunshine Daydream. Hi, I passed my test finally. Oh, good for you, Sunshine. Ali, hi. Alia, I sent a shout out and saying happy birthday to you. I know you said your birthday was, I don't know whether it was February 4th or 6th, but happy birthday. Minus 22 where Patty Burns is. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Pamela Hewitt. Oh, there you are. Hi, Pamela. How are you doing? All right. Let's do this. Oh my God. Again, another sun card. So there's something to do with the sun business. Okay, hang on. We'll get to it. Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius card. And the Magician. There is somebody who has some power, who does know something about what happened to this young man. Okay, I'm going to say that right out of the bat. There's somebody with some power who knows what happened to this young man. There's somebody with some power who knows how devastating that little reprimand might have been for this kid because he took it to heart. And FYI, he was not the only one who did that little boo-boo, and it's not such a big boo-boo. It's just that the army, they are very particular about some things, right? So that's one thing. Secondly, I'm going to say with this sun card showing up in two places. So the sun card, as we all know, it does talk about happy times, expansions, or new horizons, etc. But the Wheel of Fortune shows up and the Magician shows up. So he, I do believe, was quite excited and elated that, he was going to be progressing or moving up or, something good he did, only to be called in to be reprimanded. And he felt that that was just so uncalled for, and he felt very devastated because he's like, it's misplaced. Like, why am I being held responsible? Why am I solely being held? Why am I the one who is solely being held responsible for this? When there are certain other people also, it was a thing that most of us did, and we didn't know any better. So why are y'all coming down so hard? And he actually took it a little too hard. Then with the Wheel of Fortune, subsequently on investigation, they did find something out that was a little bit more, where they realize that, oh my God, we came down too hard on this kid and it really didn't warrant such a hard reaction. I'm surprised because usually the military, when they do anything like this, it's like they don't just blindly go off and do it, right? I'm assuming that they do it after due diligence and investigation, right? Um, so Texas Patriot says, Alia says in February 12th. Oh, I for some reason thought it was 4th or 6th of February. Do I have it as 12th? Well, early happy birthday. Hang on, I just saw 2 text message. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I put it on mute. So Alia's birthday is, okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this and see. These are some, come on. Oh my God. Hang on, yeah. This thing is hard to get out of the, there we go. But it wasn't such a big thing where they should have gone so hard on him, I don't think. I don't think they should have gone so hard on Aquarius Girl, February 14th. Hey, hey. Thank you, Alia. All right. Let me see. Okay, so this is a case of a sudden panic over here for this young man. So it says it was almost like it could have been a false alarm, but there's nothing to see in these cards, y'all. Just writing. So no, well, there is something to see. Can you see it? Okay, so it says because of that, the fact that he got reprimanded, psychologically it played on him and he kind of panicked, and he got scared that somebody else is going to see this little boo boo and it's definitely going to hinder his growth. So he kind of flipped out. As much as he thought, well, it's not such a big thing, I'm not the only one, and you're coming down so hard on me, so, but he also realized that, oh my God, now it's on my profile. Somebody else is going to look at it, and I'm basically done for. My trajectory is going to be affected. So thank you, Sandra. I do believe he was a little bit kind of felt that something, he had a foreboding of something that was to be. I do believe that he felt like this is not going to turn out well for me, this is not going to turn out well for me. I think the fact that when he might have said, "Look, why are you coming down so hard on me? I'm not the only one who did this. There are other people involved, and yet I feel like I am being scapegoated, if you will. I'm being made a scapegoat." I think the fact that he spoke out like that and the spotlight, and he brought to their attention the the errors and mischief of certain other individuals, and then when he realized, oh, he felt that I should not have said that, I should have just kept quiet, I should not have mentioned their names, I should have kept quiet. So he had a foreboding that something was not going to turn out right with this. So, hey, Vivid Dreamer. I don't know who you're talking about. I wasn't thinking about any surgery date for you. I don't know what you mean by saying you may have been thinking about my surgery date. I assure you, I wasn't thinking about anybody's surgery date. So, anywho, well, I'm glad that your thing is postponed, because if you've tested positive, then yeah, they're going to not do anything, right? Take care of yourself, because what if they had tested you positive for COVID right after you got your surgery done? That would have been a whole mess. So, in a way, I suppose it turned out good. Okay, I'm not going to look at that. I'm going to focus on this because. Okay, show me what else. I think this kid was targeted, y'all. Oh my god. I will show y'all this card. Just as I said, this kid was targeted. I definitely believe he's a hopeless victim. I think the fact that he might have called somebody, smiling is contagious, hi. I think the fact that he called somebody else's name into it, that he basically signed his death thingy. But I think I can say that at some point in time, he was hoping that things would turn around and he would be able to explain the situation and make right. Hey man, I didn't mean to throw you under the bus. I'm so sorry about that. And he was hoping that he could resolve it. Misplaced hope. See, when I said that he had a kind of a foreboding that things were not going to turn out right, sense of foreboding pops up. The apprehension of danger foreshadows great peril. Something in the air portends calamity, misfortune, and death. Yeah, yeah, this. Shoot. No, yeah, this kid was done for. He did not die a natural death, he was taken out. At night, that night, wait, was July 23rd, 2020 a full moon or a moon? Give me 1 second, let me look up what the moon phases are. For moon phases for July 2020. June. He went missing on July 23rd, right? July. Give me 1 second, y'all. July 23rd. Was it a full moon? Give me 1 second, because June. Wait, hold on. June, April, July 23rd. So, yeah, it was a full moon, wasn't it? I think July 23rd was a full moon. Hang on 1 second. July. Damn it. Okay, I can't get to that information at the moment. I do believe Sandra M says. So Araceli, hey Araceli, she was in the services too, right? Thank you, Araceli, for your services. And she goes, will not advance in rate. So if he tried to snitch on others, big mistake. Someone's career and life is in jeopardy. Explains why someone would panic. Yeah. So that full moon or close to the full moon, just don't look at anything. Just look at this, the moon phase here. Oh, come on, camera. That's when he was taken out. It was, yeah. This is an unexpected, right? You guys were not prepared for this, I guarantee. So, he's going to be found, y'all. He's going to be found dead. Somebody's going to find him dead, and but I'm going to say it would have been poison, and he was sacrificed, and or he was sacrificed. He was taken out because the fact that he might have snitched has affected somebody's career. I don't think it's like take him out and shoot him or knife him or that sort of a stab him type of thing. I think it's more like put something in his system, and so he died. I would say it's poison. Somebody's going to find him. They're going to think they're going to be walking, and then they're going to think, oh my God, this is graphic. Oh, I feel so sorry, because if the parents get to watch this, it's going to be horrendous for them. But I'm going to have to say what I see. Somebody's going to be walking somewhere or driving somewhere or stop the car, and they're going to get down and they're going to go and they're going to say, how, let's face it, guys, right? You're traveling long distance, and it's easier for guys because if they want to go pee, they can get out and go pee in the bushes, right? It's called watering the trees, right? And somebody's either going to be walking or running or jogging or walking on some trails, and they're going to see this and they're going to think it's a dead animal, and then they're going to leave it. And then on their way back is when they're going to find out and say, okay, that's too big to be a dead animal. What is it? And that's when they're going to find out. And when they do the biopsy, they're going to realize it's poison. That's what my cards are showing. I truly hope I'm wrong. Where is Spirit Moon though? Yeah. I have to send her a text. I haven't heard from her. Spirit Moon, I have to see how she's doing. Hi, smiling is contagious. This is a lost cause, y'all. All attempts and ambitions are doomed to failure and defeat. Lost cause. I don't know if this case is going to get resolved. Yeah, I haven't heard from Spirit Moon. Hi, smiling is contagious, and usually once in a great while she'll text and we kind of but I haven't heard from her. I have to thank you for reminding me. I'm going to text her and see how she's doing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now because I'll forget. Watering the trees. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't heard from her. I really hope she's okay. Yeah. She's a very nice person, very caring. But Hi, Linda. Oh my God, Karaja. She goes, sadly, fentanyl seems to be a common substance nowadays for poisoning. Have no clue. But how do they get it? Like, how do say? I don't know, and don't talk about like, don't tell us like if you know. But I'm sure they must be forcing it into the individual, or how do they give it, right? No, I haven't heard from Ursula either. Yeah, Ursula. Yeah, we haven't seen her in a while too, right? Okay, let's do this. See, remember I said I don't think it was a gunshot and I don't think it was like a knife, it was poisoning. But I'm also seeing like a gunshot, like a really, really loud noise that's like almost like scare the bejesus out of you. It's like, what in the world was that? I wouldn't be surprised if another individual responsible or involved in this case does commit suicide. So the person who does commit suicide maybe knows how Richard Halliday died or who killed Richard. And so he's afraid and they might have threatened him and he might commit suicide. Or he might be the one who actually killed Richard Halliday and can't deal with it no more. Oh my God, this is like, this is getting a little much, a little heavy. No, it was the perpetrators he spoke about. Good question. Alexis Taylor. Thank you, Alexis. Yeah, we are like a double act. Where's Sherilyn? I haven't seen her tonight. Hey, Linda. Oh, 28 years. Whoever this is 28 years old, the perpetrator. So it's a younger person. Hang on one second. I'm sorry, there, 28. Well, I should have held it like that. That helped a lot, right? I forget how it relays on the camera. Well, you know, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Trust me, it's 8, okay, and 2. So basically 28. 2 came out first. Or is there some meaning to either, like, you know, how they say 28th Battalion or 82nd Battalion or whatever? Wait, there was something like that, right? Hang on one second. Let's see. Um, he's 22 years old. So he reported to Fort Bliss where he was assigned to D Battery 1-43rd Air Defense, 11th Air Defense Artillery Brigade 32, Army Air Missile Defense Command. Halliday is supposed to have another soldier escort him everywhere and he was undergoing the chaptering process. But according to family members, the escort wasn't even on Fort Bliss on date vanished. No, he's probably not too high up, but definitely higher in rank than Richard, right? So what Texas Patriot is saying is very interesting because she goes, so the escort wasn't even on Fort Bliss on the date he vanished. So where was the escort? Let's continue with this reading and see what else we find. No, I'm going to use this guy. Right? Not that high up, but definitely senior to. Could be 2 of February 8th, we'll find out more, or 28th of a certain month. Possible. So if he's gone, if he passed, or rather if he went missing on July So maybe 28 months from the month and date he went missing, we might find something about him. 28 months, that's a possibility too. Good catch, Aquarius girl. Good catch. Hang on, y'all. We're going to... Am I holding it upside down? No. These are all different cards, y'all, and please don't ask me. I'm not even going to get into what kind of cards these are. These are different cards. I want this one. No, but it doesn't want to come out. Queen of Wands, hey girl. The bundle. I wouldn't be surprised if he was knocked out unconscious, wrapped up, and then taken somewhere and disposed of. Wow, his father was a retired lieutenant colonel, and he had to make the call to track him down and find out he was missing. Wow, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Let me see what that is for a second. Where is that? Hang on one second, okay? I want to see. Damn it. Just when I want to look at that, the burning the dog. So I'm going to say that this was a false statement that was made. They felt, and that's why they offed him, y'all. Whoever this perpetrators felt that he made a false statement, and so they offed him. So Araceli says, escort follows only when leaving berthing. You are confined there but can roam around the building or perimeter. Now to leave and go somewhere outside here, you need an escort. So, yeah, but I'm not seeing it as a completion, Pamela. I'm not seeing this as a completion. If I did, I would know. So I'm going to put these away. So, let's put these away and let's continue with our traditional tarot decks, because this is very interesting. I mean, these cards are actually really powerful cards, and sometimes it's y'all, I kid you not, these couple of decks that I'm not going to show, they are so accurate. They have been so accurate for me in the past that it's almost like it's scary. So who's this? God's timing is just perfect. Hey, how are you? No, y'all. I greatly doubt that this young man is alive. I greatly doubt it. I will tell you one thing though. Let's get the traditional tarot and let's pick up where. No, I don't want to use that. Let's go for this. If the escort wasn't there, it was because he wasn't supposed to or scheduled to leave the premises. Okay. That helps. Thank you, Arachala, for sharing all that. See, now we get a better understanding as to what was going on there. So we have Eight of Pentacles. We'll see how that for feeling left out in, oh, sorry, that was too fast. Feeling left out in the cold. Four of Swords. Come on, focus. So with the Eight of Pentacles, as we know, the Eight of Pentacles talks about trying to master your craft, focus on your work and get on with it. Five of Pentacles, he feels like he was left out in the cold, and Four of Swords can literally mean like retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery, or death. Now, I will tell you, he did feel that his job, they left him out in the cold. He did feel that whoever his people who he worked with, or whoever the company was, in this case the military, he felt that they were not going to let him progress one way or the other. And whoever the other individual was that he talked about wasn't going to progress either. But he felt that no matter how hard he worked, he would not be able to get past this road hump. And so he was like, I'm done for. This is the level I'm going to end up in, and this is the level I'm going to retire. So I think the chaptering process is where they are almost like have a chaperone, right? Where they basically shadow them and they teach them everything and that sort of a stuff for the first couple of months. And basically you're shadowing that person or whatever, and then once they feel that they kind of sort of understand the goings on, I think they kind of start weaning them. That's my understanding. But of course, Araceli, oh, so he goes, he was on restriction while being processed out or waiting for a mass, like a court date. Oh, I'm getting bit here. What the hell? But even if he had a DUI, I mean, God's timing is just perfect. We're doing this case for this young man, Richard Halliday, who went missing from Fort Bliss, Texas. He felt very burdensome. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm moving too fast. What? Why? There you go. So he did feel very burdened. He was a little bit depressed, this young man. I do believe that he was a little bit depressed. Poor guy, he took it to heart. So now, since somebody said that his father was also lieutenant in the army, maybe he took it so badly because he didn't want to let his father down. See, he was left out in the cold, y'all. Five of Cups talks about loss, regret, grief, and feeling abandoned and unloved. So this kid really emotionally and physically too, he felt he was left out. Now with the Two of Cups, it's a bit contradictory. He felt that whatever that if he had a girlfriend, he felt that that was the only hope, or that was the only kind of solace. But for him to have, see, I don't believe for 1 second that this young man ever decided to just say to heck with it all and go run off and commit suicide. I don't think so. But somebody can find out, did he have a young girlfriend or something like that, because he felt that was the only solace for him. Okay, Araceli says, I was an escort master at arms for a year. Usually when on restriction, they are not a flight risk. They do have extra jobs and responsibilities besides a normal work day. Married people can't leave. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. So it's like you're kind of sort of being like reprimanded, right? It's like, okay, in school when you got in trouble with your class teacher, she'd say, go write 100 times, I won't be naughty, I won't be naughty, I won't be naughty, something to that effect, right? So remember that smart kid who decided to use Xerox paper, carbon paper. Do you guys remember? I'm talking about way back when. I'm sure a lot of these young folks these days don't even know what Xerox paper or carbon paper is. And then, oh yeah, I'll just write, I won't be naughty, I won't be naughty, and do carbon paper, and copy it, will be fine. And then go, no, I wasn't that kid. No, I wasn't that kid, but I'm saying I'm sure there are a couple of kids who tried that and went back to school, and now the teacher says go write it 1,000 times. He was being processed to be discharged. Oh, ooh. So basically, are you saying he was going to be kicked out of the army? Was he being? I don't see that he was being kicked out. Like, yeah, feeling left out in the cold, but not so kicked out. But I don't know. Five of Swords. Rivalry, challenges, obstacles. So we got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Cups, we got the Five of Swords. If the Five of Wands comes in, Aracheli says, not perfect human, but military are being held at a higher standards. Yeah, okay. Okay. So maybe he felt he had disappointed or let somebody down also. That might have been why he was the Five of Cups, emotionally feeling left out in the cold. Let me see if the Five of Wands pops up. Temperance. Yeah, well, that does talk about alcohol consumption, DUI. That confirms it. That confirms it. But I'm looking at his picture. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he could be a little naughty. Yeah, you're right. And Delvin is right. Shame the military don't hold themselves to the high standard they expect. Seems they just off the ones they don't like. Yes, I believe so. I've never met anyone who they let stay in. We had, oh wow. So once they get into the DUI or whatever, it's basically like, okay, buddy, good knowing you, bye bye type of situation, huh? Can you do? You have the High Priestess. So, with the High Priestess showing up, ruled by the moon, it talks about mystical quietness, something remains hidden, and do not rush. But see, he's a Cancerian, and he also, so there is a woman involved. I wonder if that is this one. I wonder if these two are, you know, there is a woman involved. See, when you look at his picture, yeah, he could have been a little naughty kid at times, you know. I mean, come on. You know, they all think they poo don't stink, right? At some point, oh my God, at some point or the other, they all think like that, right? But, right? Oh, He was being chaptered out. This means he was being separated from and discharged from the army, hence why he had to have an ex. Oh, so. So that makes me wonder. Let's see if this kid just decided to kind of haul butt and get the heck out of there. See, if his credit card and all that was wiped out, then maybe he himself did it or somebody else. Let me put these cards away and ask specific questions, because it's very, very, and on the other hand, I wonder, like somebody said, maybe somebody was upset with his dad and kind of said, okay, now we're going to get to this kid. Maybe his dad tried to bail him out, or I don't know how it works in the military. Araceli will know better, or anybody else in the military. And, they said, oh, yeah, you think you're so smart, we'll do this. Oh, Afro-human, you take care of your grandbaby. The organization may have wanted to chapter him out, Texas Patriot, but the one that, hey, soybean, but the one that he pissed off or called out on, maybe that individual is the one who offed him. You know what I mean? Okay, let's ask specific questions. Okay, let's ask specific questions. Okay. Hello, Karen. Good to see you. No, y'all, I'm not seeing him being alive, that's the thing. I hope I'm wrong. I truly hope I am wrong. But I'm not seeing that he. Thank you. Y'all, I'm confused. Okay? I'm like seriously confused. And considering full transparency, total transparency, I will tell you what I see. Living freeze, can you. Really living free? Unbelievable. So I asked if he was alive, and the answer was no. I asked if he was murdered, and the answer was no. I asked if he overdosed, the answer was no. But when I asked if he committed suicide, the answer was yes. So I am I am very, very kind of torn because the cards were showing me that he was offed. But here it's saying not an overdose, but he did off himself, that he committed suicide. So I wonder if they're going to make it look like he committed suicide. You know? So it's kind of like. Living free, if you want a reading, then you send me an email and I'll be happy to do a reading for you. Okay, but it's not free, it's going to be a paid for reading. Send me an email. My email is in the description box. So, Delvin, you have a very valid question when you say, can other spirits come through and trick you? That's why we do the cleansing, and that's why we do the meditation, and that's why we do this. And if you saw me do the sage, because I open the channel only for specific energy to come through. If I don't, then of course there is a possibility. Yeah, there are tricksters too, but that's why we are very, very particular. I'm very particular when I do these readings. I follow my procedures, and when I open the channels of communication or the downloads, who am I giving? It's like saying, here you go, here's your ticket, come through, right? I'm not going to just leave the door open and say, excuse me, anybody come through. So I think that they are going to off him and make it look like it is suicide. That's what I'm leaning towards. That is truly what I'm leaning towards. He came across a very, oh, my pleasure, Delvin. He came across a little bit of sensitive information regarding somebody else, and that kind of scared him and spooked him. And I think when he was reprimanded, he might have let that cat out of the bag. So, you know, that could have been sensitive, volatile kind of information. Well, I can understand he was definitely being, I think what Arachari said, he was definitely being basically kicked out of the army. I think there was a lot of guilt tied to it too because of the fact that he didn't want to let his father down. So, no, y'all, this is a little odd, this case, because how bad could his boo boo have been that they want to kick him out? So I'm going to say he also received some communication, I think, in the form of a text message from that Two of Cups card, must have been a girlfriend or something. And something about that text message kind of is bringing to light. What is it in that text message? What is in that text message? How weird. See, here it says that, I'm not going to show these cards. It says that took an overdose of sarsaparilla. So if you get he offed himself, can it be from everyone turning their backs on him, especially while trying to snitch? Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean, because that would have been hard on him, because if he was dishonorably discharged, considering his father was in the military, then, you know, give me 1 second. Y'all, I think, no, y'all, this is definitely a case where they offed him and they're going to make it look like it is suicide. I'm standing by that. I am standing by that. Yeah, because if it is a dishonorable discharge, it's like basically, hey, you're a criminal. That could weigh. He does. He's not a criminal, but I can understand that could have weighed. That could have weighed heavily on his soul. But here I see Adela could not find way out of it. So I have a feeling that this kid was so devastated, and he didn't know how to get out of that situation, because he's like, I did the right thing. You're coming down so hard on me. I accept I made a mistake, but I'm asking, why are you coming down so hard on me? It's not like I'm the only person. Or XYZ and all these people did even worse. Okay? And so when they delved into that, then he went into details of XYZ and the mischief they made. And so basically the whole thing turned around, and it was like he was made the scapegoat. So XYZ realized, and they were like, dude, how could you do that to us? I had a better trajectory in the military than you, just because, the fact that your father's a lieutenant or whatever, you think this, that, and the other. There could have been some exchange of words and some jostling and shuffling, shoving. I'm sure that has happened. But this kid felt that there was no way he could get out of this situation. He felt that, how do I get out? There's nobody here who can support me, nobody here who understands. I can't get out of this. I'm done for. Yeah, Saraparilla. Oh, I don't even know what the heck, how to say it. Sarasaparilla. Sarasaparill. I know to a certain effect there are some side effects to it, like if you take it in so there are some, it could be poisonous if you use a wrong thing. That's what I'm getting. Sarasaparilla. Um, Remember, he was made an example of. Yeah, Lady Sophia. I think that's what I'm saying. But remember, y'all, even with natural ingredients, see, I say this time and time, everything chemical is not poisonous to us, and everything natural is not safe to us. So there is a possibility he could have been. Oh my God, this is annoying me. Sorry, y'all. Hang on 1 second. What is this? There we go. Hang on. Can you all give me 1 second, everybody? I am going to have to, I need candle wax. Let me see if I can get some of this candle wax. Okay, give me 1 second, okay? There was definitely some jostling and some arguing and then shoving each other. There are two people who were totally upset with him. Okay. One is for sure around the age of 28. The other one, I don't know. I do believe that they shoved him down, and what I can see is this person, like he's laying on his back, and he's laying on his back. This other person is literally like over him astride, and he's like holding him like this, and Richard is like this, like trying to get him to let go. Yeah, y'all, I don't know about this case, y'all. This one is a bit, we have to wait and see what else comes out. So just to, and Gypsy says, Kirtana is doing something we've never done, see, with wax. There are different types of scrying that you do. You do with water, you do with fire, you do with a lamp, you do it with, different things, with the glass mirror, obsidian, or even with like any shiny surface for that matter. I don't know whether I shared with y'all. I used to have a TV over here. This thing used to be over there, and I used to have a I'll show you. So Texas Patriot, you know what these three are, right? So where that my printer is, that's where I had this, and on top of that I had a big TV, a pretty big TV. So being a shiny surface, sometimes it's not every single time that I want to scry. Sometimes I don't want to scry, but images would keep flashing, and it got to a point where I was just getting so overly tired. I was like, oh my god, stop with this, I can't deal with this. Now I have this big window over here, floor to ceiling. Sometimes, when it's dark outside or whatever, again, it becomes like a scrying type of a situation when I don't pay attention and let my mind wander. So I close the curtain. So it kind of gets a little much, but there are different kinds of scrying. So, I won't get into that. That's too much. More things in the jar. Yeah, no, we'll leave that. Gypsy girl, when we have our private conversations, I'll talk to you about it. He did implicate somebody else, I feel. Yeah. See, a lot of people have asked me, can you show us scrying? Scrying is very dicey, y'all. It's like you really need to know what you're doing. You really need to know what you're doing. You will be amazed at the images you see. But one thing in scrying is you have to be careful so that your reflection doesn't fall in it. So, let's see. Any specific questions about this young man? I don't know why sarsaparilla is coming up, y'all. Maybe he was allergic to it or something. Maybe that's how they're going to say that, oh, it's not really poison, but whatever. King of Swords. Right? Let's see what else is coming up. Persephone. Knight of Cups. Y'all, this case is a little bit whacked out. Page of Cups. Knight of Swords. Look at all this male energy popping up. Are you kidding me? Like, what's we'll see. And then you have Temperance. All 4 cards of male energy, and then you throw in Temperance. Hang on one second. Hang on. Hold on, Texas Patriot. I see. Oh my God. This is telling us a story here. Again, more male energy. All men. This is... no, y'all, this is, people are involved in this. People are involved in this. Okay, this is telling us a story. Without a doubt, he was in the phase of getting the heck out of there. So whether voluntarily or he was discharged, we know for a fact that 8 of Cups, walking away, abandoning something. Okay? 9 of Cups, for sure, it does tell us about, his wishes coming true, etc. He was quite keen on having his wishes coming true. Now, I'm going to say with this card also, I feel maybe he really didn't want to join the military. Maybe because of his dad, he felt he was obliged to join the military because of his father. Right? So walking away from it, okay, by chance or by choice or by his asinine behavior or somebody setting him up, in a way might have been his wish coming true because he really maybe didn't want to be there. Now, I will tell you, at one point in time, he did have an option. He did have a moment where he had to compromise or make a decision. He definitely did. But he was under a lot of pressure, for sure. He was under a lot of pressure and he was trying to balance things out because he's like, I'm under a lot of pressure. I really don't know if I want to be in the military. I'm doing this for my dad to honor my father. I would like to carry on the family tradition. I hope this would make my father happy, but in a way, I really don't want to be here. So maybe I'm happy that I'm being kicked out. Having said that, you see, the King of Swords, I'm just going to call them out, okay? I showed you the cards. Or maybe I should show it to you guys again. King of Swords, okay? Then we have the Ten of Swords. He's hit absolute rock bottom, right? And I do believe that's absolute rock bottom. Knight of Cups, right? I do believe Page of Cups. There we go. King of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. And then King of Pentacles. So, without a doubt, they are two older male men. Absolutely, without a doubt. These two men are probably the higher ups. I don't know what level of hierarchy, I don't know. They were probably the decision makers with regards to his fate. Now, with the Ten of Swords, he felt that he was absolutely, he has hit rock bottom, and he's like, this is terrible. Now with the Temperance card, I can see why he had a DUI, because the Temperance card has consistently come up, and Temperance card does talk a little bit about addictions, particularly liquid addictions like alcohol, right? Then the Knight of Cups, as we know, is somebody bringing forth the proposal, etc. And the Page of Cups talks about somebody coming in and offering an opportunity and say, hey, why don't you do this, why don't you do that? I believe he was kind of set up by these two people. Remember when I did that water thingy, I said two individuals. I do believe they are these two individuals, okay? And the Knight of Swords, I feel that this individual, Knight of Swords, was the one who was ultimately responsible for eliminating him from the military or sending him down that path. I do believe this came out of nowhere. He thought he was going to get slapped on the wrist, and he was going to get like, naughty boy, you have to sit in the corner and watch the wall for a couple of hours and everything will be fine. But what was dropped on him was very unexpected, and it came really fast. The decision was made like super fast, and he feels that it wasn't fair. It's not fair. So that little bit of an emotion stuff is that. So let's not just assume that the parents pushed him. Maybe not, but my cards are telling me something. So I would say maybe he himself wanted to go and join the military because he wanted to make his papa proud. Okay. What? I was like, okay. Jeanette, hi, how are you? Okay. Yeah, I don't think he was cut out to be in the military. Yeah. Okay. Any specific questions, y'all? I'll tell you what. I'm not wearing any perfume or anything. My candles are not smelling. No, it's not that scent. Y'all, I'm smelling a very strong masculine scent, like cologne. Very strong masculine. What sort of matchstick is this? It's like cologne and not a smoker, but when you go into a bar, your clothes absorb all the smell, the smoke smell. That's what I'm smelling. I don't know who this is. Somebody's here. I don't know who this is. Hi, Kelly. See, God's timing is just perfect. See, she says, I wonder how true it was about that girl seeing him in Juarez, Mexico. Remember I said there was a female, he got a text message. Oh my God, girl, I think we're onto something. Will he come through for you? I'm hoping so. Remember we got the Two of Cups and that other one with the text message? Okay, hang on 1 second. Now I'm getting some Harry. See that scent. I'm going to pull some things here to see if we can pick up on a. Does anybody know what the girl's name is? Hi, Francis Carranza. How are you? Laura Shortlegs. Hello. Does anybody know what that girl from Juarez, her name is? I got 4. I'll show you. Then I have H. G. K. I'm going to put one more. So I got 4. And 0. Oh, come on, baby. Ah, damn it. 4 and 0. I have K. Hi, Kathy. H and G. No, it's not a negative entity that is here. And who asked me this question? Smiling is contagious. She goes, is it through smell that you know some? No, it could be anything. I may actually see an apparition. I may see a vision. I may hear. I may be shown. They actually come and whisper in my ear. I can hear. I can feel. Sometimes you get pulled on and tugged. Sometimes it is smell. It depends on how they want to communicate with me. So. This is not a negative energy at all. In fact, I think this person is a very strong. It's not him, Texas Patriot, because the person I am sensing here is in his mid-40s. He's actually a very strong, well-built person. It's like a guy, a man's man, right? He says he doesn't smoke. I don't know who this is. You got to tell me your name. He doesn't smoke, but he likes wearing cologne. He wears cologne, and it's almost like he went into a bar and he was talking, doing whatever. He doesn't smoke. He says, I don't smoke. Okay, you don't smoke. I get it. Thank you very much. And he shows me playing pool, and then he comes out and his clothes are smelling of cigarette that absorbs, and then of cologne. Who is this person? Who are you? He says, pick a charm. I don't know who this person is. Who is this person? I don't sense he's dead. Who is this coming through to me? Are anybody over there on the chats trying to contact a loved one or whatever? J. Okay, here we go. Another doofus over here. Whoa. J. 6, 8. Who was born in 1968? Somebody whose name starts with J, born in 1968. 1968, 9 is September. September 1968 with the name starting with J. I'm telling you, if I get Justin now, I'm going to flip out because I got 1968, okay, born in September, J and U. I'm going to pick up 2 more. Oh, I didn't know that. Karen Malvina Kelso says, if you are the only child, you are not applicable for the American Defense Forces in Australia. It does not apply. Wow. So they want to keep the family line going. Wow. That is so cool. Okay. So, this is weird. I got 1968, 9, which is September, and then I'll show you the, let me show it to you. Six, 8, 9, J. Hey Polkaru, M, U, E, Y. I wonder if this has something to do with one of the people who were involved in this. So I don't know, y'all, because I don't know if this person is dead. Wait. I'm doing a reading for Robert Halliday. I want to know who this energy is who's coming forward. Every one of them I pulled is white except this one thing which is black, and that is Y. So I don't know who this energy, he's not giving me anything else beyond that point. I'm so confused about this. Wow, this has got something to do with the seaside. A key. I'm going to okay, we leave that. That energy needs to come forward. I'm not going to be racking my brains about that anymore. They need to come and tell me what else their issue is, or what are they trying to communicate with me. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for a second. Maybe he fled back there. Looks like he started having problems from returning from Qatar, Persian Gulf shorelines. Who is this? His sister's name is Joeg. So, condolences to you, Kelly B, and to Francis Carranza as well. Jay Polin. Who's Jay Polin? Who's Jay Polin, Texas Patriot? You know, Persian Gulf, because I saw the seaside. Okay. I'm trying to. Hey, Susie Q. I need, okay, give me a second, y'all, because this individual is kind of chewing my brains right now. I don't know what in the world is going on, and I need to kind of figure out, like, why this individual is being so particular. It's almost like playing with me, like, yeah, I want to come through, but I don't know what to say. Well, you better speak up, buddy. You know? I can't pull words out of my behind. Give me a few, okay? You know, I can describe this person. This person is well built. He's got a solid chest. He's somebody who does good exercise and workouts well, works out well. This person is strong. He's fit, slightly, like, not that skinny fit, but that bulky fit, like muscle toned. But when he's dressing, he dresses very conservatively. Like, even though he's got good muscle definition, he's not the kind who, he says, I don't like wearing the skin tight t-shirts and strutting around with my nurples showing. I'm sorry, those are the words. He likes to wear proper full sleeved shirts with the cuff and dress shirts and stuff like that. So I wonder if this person has some military background. Okay, you need to step forward. This person has some authority. This is somebody who is in the military. He is not deceased. He is not deceased. No, he's not deceased. I'm sensing he's very disillusioned with the way the things are going as far as his particular office or something is concerned. He's very disillusioned with it. He's kind of losing that. You know how when you join a new company, you're all gung-ho about that company and you're all excited? He's kind of, the rose tinted glasses have come off. No, y'all, this individual is not deceased. This individual is telling me he's watching me and he's going to call me. That's it. That's all I got. Okay. I don't know what to say. Could be, Francisca. What did Kelly B say? No, we shouldn't take these things lightly. You know, yeah, I agree. Sometimes there are spirits that come through. They could have been people who were in the entertainment industry who have a great sense of humor. You know, that humor, that same spirit does come through. But when you say this spirit is hilarious, I kind of I'm a little bit not too happy with that comment, simply because this is somebody who's very clearly saying he's watching me and he's going to call me. So I know this individual is somehow connected to this case. So, and I can tell you for a fact this person is not deceased, and it does happen, y'all. You will not be, try and do these. Jay Poland. Okay. Did you ask if, no, I did not ask if it was, who is Jay Poland, by the way? Let me see. I don't know who Jay Poland is. Jay Poland, let me ask. Probably. No, it isn't. Thank you. And I don't even know who Jay Poland is. I have no idea. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see who Jay Poland is. Is that his dad? For a second, I did think. Can I get a picture of this man? If I get a picture of him, hang on. J. Poland. Let me see. I wish I could see a picture of his father. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing a picture of his dad. So I don't know if a Texas Patriot was saying that that was his dad, is his dad's name. Uh, who is J? A remote view? I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, that part I get. Kelly, don't. Let's not talk about it. Yeah, it's that part is funny, but you'll be amazed at the kind of things they say sometimes. Uh, yeah. Okay, so we'll find out because this person I can tell you for a fact is not deceased, y'all. This whoever this energy who came to is not deceased. So if it is somebody, if he is somebody, I do believe he comes from the military. I do believe so, and I'm sensing that he is very disappointed with the way things are going around. Over there. So he's lost his respect for his calling. He's lost his respect for his trade or his business or whatever you want to call that, right? So we'll see. I mean, y'all will be amazed at how people can telecommunicate. Telepathy. It's unbelievable. Sometimes people don't even realize that they're doing it, and they do end up doing it actually. So let's leave all that aside for a second now, and let's get on. Wait, somebody has something. This man is a very straight up man. This guy is somebody who I would put my money on. Believe it or not, that's the energy I got from him. He's a rock solid, stable, honorable, decent person who's not like those guys who are all pumping iron and go. He's not like that. He's a very confident man who really is secure in his knowledge. He doesn't have to go about trumpeting. He's very tread lightly and carry a big stick or something like that. That kind of a person. He does command respect. Wouldn't his father share his last name? Yeah, but somebody said he was adopted. It sounds like there is a twist. Maybe the cartels caught him and did something to him. Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sensing anything like that. To know if he does get in touch, is it like astral projection? Yeah, it's something like that. I wish they could interview that girl if they have not all. See, I'll tell you one thing about this case. I got contradictory information. When I did the cards, all I sensed was he was no more. It was very strong, very clear. But when I did my pendulum, I asked, is he dead? The answer was yes. Wait, was it yes or no? I forgot. When you rewind, you can tell. But I asked if it was suicide, and the answer was very clearly no. When I asked if he was murdered, I forgot what the answers were. I should have noted it down. They were like contradictory answers, y'all. Now I'm confused because I got no, and a yes, I think. So I don't know what sequence I asked those questions. If you rewind, you'll know. I'm going to have to go and rewind too. So that kind of threw me off, which kind of made me think that, okay, maybe it's a suicide. Maybe it's a murder, but they're going to make it look like a suicide. You know what I mean? That was what I concluded when I saw I did the pendulum. I forgot now what exactly those answers were. I'm confused myself. So I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it, which kind of, here in the cards, I felt that he was offed. And there it says, murder made to look like a suicide or poisoning or something like that. And I felt that they were going to find him when I did the cards, like somebody's going to, clear image I got. Somebody's going to be walking by or jogging. They're going to turn and look and see like a dead animal, and then they're just going to go on, and on their way back they're going to look again and they're going to say, well, that doesn't look like a dead animal, and that's how they're going to find them. That was the clear scenario in the cards. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? But I'll tell you, this is not a clear slam dunk case. It's not like an open and shut case. There are a lot of different layers to this case. There's something more going on. It's almost like political. Yes, I did ask if it was Jay Polin, and the answer was no. So I don't know who Jay Polin is. Oh. Oh. Holy moly. No, yeah, there's something really strange with this kid. Who is this guy? Oh my God. Texas Patriot, let's talk. I don't know. I see, when I asked the pendulum, the answer was no to your question, Texas Patriot. But now when I look at this picture, I wonder. I'm so confused. I'm sorry, I'm very rarely this confused, or kind of conflicting information. Not conflicting, confused, because it's like, hey, what's going on? So there's a lot going on over here. I will probably end up doing another reading over here. I will. Oh, I have to go look at that. Okay. Yeah. You can even now communicate telepathically if you really, really pay attention. Queen of Wands says there's a link to. I'm going to look into that Queen of Wands. Father's name is Robert Halliday. Hang on one second. Do we have Dad's birth date? Hang on one second. Let me see. Queen of One says I'm a professional Google searcher. 'Do we have Robert Halliday's birthday? Yeah, hang on one second. So we have 9 and 18. Sixth house, work, health, discipline, and habit. See, the father's energy, I can clearly tell that yeah, he's all about work, health, discipline, and habits. He's very like, well, if you're in the military, you end up being like that, right? Very particular, driven, very organized. Things have to be just so. that sort of a stuff. So I'm not surprised about that, but I also get a sense that the father was a little bit, wouldn't express his emotions as much. I sense the father is the kind of a guy who, yeah, he'll be loving and he'll be like, yeah, I love you and have a good day, son, and that. But I feel that the father he's so entrenched in his military lifestyle and is a perfect suit for him because he doesn't want to acknowledge emotions. He doesn't want to deal with emotions. And that's a perfect job for you because in the military, they always tell you, correct me, Arachali, that it's set aside your emotions, think with your head, not your heart, right? Because if you start getting emotional and thinking with your heart, you make bad decisions and it jeopardizes everybody's life. So it's almost like the emotions are kind of, right? So well controlled or almost turned off. So I think the father's energy is such. I greatly doubt that the relationship between the mother and father are necessarily perfect, like as perfect as relationships can be. What about someone in an in-between state like a coma after an attempt on their life? That's a possibility, but I don't see that in this case. The person who was connecting with me or trying to connect with me is not deceased. Okay. Any other questions for me? This case is. I'm going to do a reading, a live, just for Fort Hood. It's going to be very, very interesting. The number of people who have passed over there, it's like a joke. I'm surprised the FBI haven't gotten involved in it. Like, it's like joke as in like not haha funny, but it's not a joke is what I'm trying to say. That many people have passed in that Fort Wood area. And I'm going to say, hi Kathleen, well, she found him. Queen of Wands. The case is very interesting. Are you talking about this Poland guy? Yeah, she found him. So because so many people have died in that short period of time in Fort Hood, it's like ridiculous. I'm trying to find out because in all these reading, his mother's name is Patricia. Is it Patricia Halliday? Let's take a look. Yeah, Susie Q, that's right. Let's see Patricia Halliday. Rayona. Patricia. Right. Wait, 27, 30. See, fourth house, let's talk about emotions, home, mother, family, roots, etc. And the father is sixth house, work, health, discipline, and habits. I think the mother is that typical, homemaker, loving, caring, etc. Wouldn't be surprised if she's a water sign. And the father is almost like a Martian energy, like Aries or even Scorpio, I feel. So I don't know if that is a perfect match. I don't know if they have been having the perfect relationship. I'm not saying this to kind of be disrespectful. I can't imagine, regardless of what their personal relationship, intra relationship is, The fact that their son is missing is just ridiculous. Imagine the trauma they're going through. So, you know, um, what? I didn't get noticed. What? Raynona Boro. What do you mean didn't get noticed? I don't understand what you're trying to say, Raynona. Are you saying I didn't acknowledge you? Sometimes, I miss it, honey, not purposefully. It's like when I'm focusing on the cards, I miss. That's why in the beginning of the reading or in the end, I always acknowledge everybody. So hang on one second. I've got some pictures here. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all. I shouldn't show their pictures. Their relationship is a bit. I'm going to question it. She's the glue that holds the family together, the mom. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I have my own opinions with regards to the individual. So, anyway. So, usually that's why Raynona in the end, either early in the beginning of the video or right at the end, I always acknowledge any people. Sometimes I miss it because I do. Okay. What? Pauline, I got your message, your email. I think I responded also. Right. Yeah. Fort Hood. Is it that I'm doing that? This is Fort Bliss. He went missing in Fort Bliss. Okay. Do you all, let's not get sidetracked. Do you all have any questions, y'all? Could be. Lady Sapphire could be. I don't. If Texas Patriot, between the two pictures, right? Between the two pictures, that two sets of pictures that you sent me, the first one you sent me of, or I saw of that the guy, the gal, and the young child. The guy, the gal. If at all, it could be that guy with the tie, Texas Patriot. I'm not going to show his picture. So, but in the other picture with the two adults and the three kids, I'm not sensing them. I'd more the one with the white shirt and the tie is the one I if at all it could be that. Yinabug, will he be found? Hey, Yinabug. I don't know. He says he's going to get and he's going to call me, so we'll see. I don't know. I certainly didn't dream that up. So, will he be found? Let's do this. Will Richard be found? Show me, please. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Is Richard going to be found? Thank you. I do believe he's going to be found one way or the other. I do believe he's going to be found. Two people are responsible, y'all. Two people. I definitely see that two people are responsible over here. Let me just. Two people are responsible. That's odd. 2, 3. So I said 28 months. So he went. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 28 months, right? 20 July to. Will be 24 months. 24. Wait, July 20 to 21, 21 to 22 would be 24 months. So July, August, September, October, November. So that'll be 28 months. I'm going to say within this year, this case is going to, within 1 year, the case is going to one way or the other be resolved. So 28 months from the date he went missing. So he went missing in July 23rd or reported last seen 2020. So count 28 months from there. So if we are already, how many months are we now? Seven months. 12 plus is 19. So 28. I would say max within a year from now, there's going to be a breakthrough with this case, y'all. Or something is going to be found, or it's going to be resolved, or something like that. Y'all, this is a big situation. It's not just a question of this young man doing something naughty and getting reprimanded and being chucked out of the, discharged from the military dishonorably. It's not as so cut and dry. It is not as simple as that. There's something else that's going on, far more sinister. Yes. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. So I'm going to pull up a Google map. Y'all, this is getting complicated. Hang in there. Okay. This guy. Oh my God. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Texas Patriot. Okay. Jeez, come on. Okay. Hang on. Now, give me 1 second. I need to see. Who is this? Give me 1 second. Okay, who is this? Y'all, who? Oh my God. Who is this? Who? Hang on 1 second. There's a lot. Okay, hang on 1 second. Wait, what? Wait. This is the person I've seen. Oh my God. This Texas Patriot, the picture you sent, uh, is the one who I seen. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I'm about to keel over and Texas Patriot, yes. Yes. Well, we'll see. If he's going to call me, he's going to call me. Okay, leave that. Now I want to go into, forget this Sarasapula, whatever that thing is. Okay, let's get rid of all of that. All of that. Now, I'm going to do one more thing. Google. Okay, so give me 1 second because it's on the south. Okay, F for Fort Bliss, right? Texas. Okay, and I'm going to put directions. Hang on 1 second, just so I get a perspective because, okay, hang on. So, Fort Bliss, okay, go small. Let's get out of this. So, oh, come on, computer, don't mess with me right now. I don't have the patience for that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. God, this is so, okay, hang on, everybody. So, where is Fort Bliss? Where the heck did he go? Oh, no, dude. Okay, so, where is Fort Bliss? Directions. Okay, we get that. Okay, so let's close this, right? That's Fort Bliss. All right, so what I'm going to say right now is this. Fort Bliss, okay? So there's something to do with, I'm trying to look at the map so I can give you a specific area. So south of Fort Bliss, west. You want me to do one more of my wonderful drawing? I better not have that there because I don't want anybody to see my personal information. So if this is USA, hang on, if this is Fort Bliss, so it is going to be down here. So north, south, east, west. Okay, so hopefully you all can see my wonderful scribbles. You guys know how much I absolutely love my scribbles, right? So let's hold something behind it. So you see how I've drawn it? So southwest of Fort Bliss, that area is popping in my head. I am unable to get a name. Let me hang on, because we have to fold this, right? We have to fold this right now. Okay. Oh, I dropped those papers again. I don't know why I do this. Hang on, everybody. I apologize. Come here, buddy. That is the one thing about this desk that I can't stand, because it's got this pull-out drawer, right? And the back of the drawer, there's no lip to it. So if I keep any papers, it all slides off on that side. I got things on my desk, y'all. I got things on my desk. Hang on, y'all. 1 second. I'm almost done. I have to find something else that I can put at the back. Maybe get a Reaper or something stuck over there. Okay. Hang on. Whole bunch of questions. Did you just send yes, she did. Gypsy Girl, and I confirm. Gypsy Girl. What? Raynona says she doesn't trust him. Do you even know who we are talking about? Gypsy Girl, you have my number, don't you? Call me. Or text me, Gypsy Girl. Tell me what's going on. I'll confirm. I'm going to have to look it up then. Gypsy Girl, you don't have to put it on this, but you can text me. You have my number. You can text me. My stick figures, girl, you crack me up. I don't know what the connection is. I don't know as yet. As and when I get information, you guys know I'll share. And y'all, I know sometimes y'all may think, well, Kitana, hurry up and tell us. I'm sorry, honey. Sometimes that's not how it works. It's like it comes in information comes when information comes. I can't, pull it out of my hat or whatever. I wish I could. Yeah, this guy, I would like to get in touch with him. I would like to get him. Maybe I'll reach out to him myself. Who knows? Okay, any questions? Any questions? I'm going to look him up. I have to. Any questions, y'all? Looking at his picture, I about flipped my lid. Oh no, we are not doing that. No, we are not going to be doing that. Computer, you are not going to mess with my head. Let me get out of that. Stop that. Okay. Because it was going to go off on a... I'm going to have to look this guy up. I never knew of him, but I'm most certainly going to look him up. Okay, so moving on. Any other questions? Okay, hold on. Oh, thank you, Laverne. You are very kind. Thank you. Appreciate you. He's got to... I'm also going... If at all he calls me or whatever, I'm going to tell him he really needs to take care of his security. Oh, thank you, Araceli. Yes. Yes, I hope, hopefully. I'm going to look. He has to be careful. He has to take care of his security. I'm a bit concerned for his security, for his safety and security. Oh, absolutely, my pleasure. See, when I saw that fellow with the shirt and the tie, I thought it was him, but I was like, if at all between anybody, it could be him. But when you sent this picture, it was a slam dunk. Absolutely. I'm actually going to do something right now. Hang on 1 second. Because... Thank you. Yep. Okay. He will get in touch with me. I'm quite confident somewhere, somehow we are going to connect when we'll communicate. He really has to be careful of his security. Wait, how come that's. What's it called? Arachari, you didn't have to do that, you know that, but thank you so very much. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. See, with this guy, he is, now it's making me, give me 1 second, y'all, okay? You know, I'll tell you, this guy is privy to a lot of information. This Michael Jacko guy. He is privy to a lot of inside information. Hey, Janice, how are you doing? He is definitely privy to a lot of information. Smart. He really has to be careful of his security. So, give me 1 second. Let me just look this up really quick. So thank you, Arachari. Yes, there is class tomorrow. We are going to have a class tomorrow. So let me stop this for a second and let me say that see, Mary, you're right, but people like that, they have to really be careful because you don't know who's. Oh, Arachali, I appreciate you and thank you for your services to our country. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. You didn't have to donate. Just you watching and being part of this is all enough to all of you. So thank you so very much. I do appreciate you. I hope you know that. To answer Mary's thing, yeah, Mary, you're right. I mean, yeah, but people like him have to be careful. The so-called people, I wouldn't call him a whistleblower, but kind of sort of, but who have all this, him, Joe Rogan, people like that, they really have to be careful because there's a certain segment of society that don't much care for such people, and you don't know how far that'll go. He may have fled back to Qatar, a highly possible outcome. So, yeah. Okay. So, with regards to class tomorrow, I'm going to continue this because I'm just waiting for, when I get the downloads, and sometimes I do take a break. It's because it's like, oh my God, that was heavy. I need to kind of distance myself a little bit from that before I can move on. Otherwise, it kind of just goes, ooh, right? So, for class tomorrow, I didn't specifically put up a subject per se in the title, right? In terms of what we're going to do tomorrow. So I figured tomorrow we will do a recap, okay? So if you all have any questions regarding, let's not go into in-depth questions. It's just a recap of what we've done so far, and I'm going to keep 45 minutes for the recap, or even half an hour. That's plenty. Like quickly go through and like snapshot of what we've covered. If you all have any specific questions like, hey, can you explain that again or whatever, then we can go through that really quick. And once we are done with that, then I can move on to a different aspect of tarot or whatever. Astrology I'm not going to teach y'all. It's different. So maybe I can discuss channeling, right? How you can, and of course you have to have it in you in the first place, right? It's not something that I can teach you and say, oh, you sit and do this and you can channel, right? You have to, it's got to be in your DNA. Or whatever other subject I'll decide tomorrow. It could be random, it could be something you guys really are interested or not at all. So we'll see about that. What? Tammy Melton, wait. Tammy Melton says, tell him to call you now. But why are you sorry? Tell him to call you now. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, this one? Yeah, thank you. I used to wear it for the longest time. And then I took it off and I kept it, and I put it on again. It was yesterday, today, and it's kind of about falling off my finger. Remember, I used to wear that little gold band, the broad band. It had wine leaves and wine grapes in it. For some reason, it started catching at the back. And a couple of nights ago, in the middle of the night, literally in the middle of the night, okay, don't ask me why, I sat up in bed and I took that ring off because it was so annoying me for some reason. I just wanted it off my finger. None of my other rings. It's the weirdest thing. I can't even explain why. I just had to, literally at 1:30 in the morning, I sat up in bed and then I was like so mad at myself because it's not loose, it's not tight, but I had to struggle and I was cussing. Yeah, I cuss. And Mahak is like, what's wrong? What's going on? Are you okay? And I'm like, go back to sleep. I was annoyed because I couldn't get this dang thing off. And I'm all sleepy-eyed and trying to, work it. I took it off. I was annoyed for some reason. That ring kind of bothered me. It was the weirdest thing. And I've had that ring forever. So I was like, I need to wear something else, and found this. So, yeah, long story short, right? Gypsy girl, yeah, you text me, honey. Elena, good night. I'm not sure, I'm not in the US, but I believe our soldiers who volunteer to save their country are now. Absolutely. You're so right, Suzy Q. It is that, it's, whatchamacall, this one. Oh my God. It's the same thing as this. That black onyx that I have here. I don't know if you can. But it's got a little very deep, dark, purpley tint to it, y'all. I don't know. Anywho, I was so in tune with when I said gaze. Yeah. Wait, you mentioned a couple of things that got a call from NCIS. Oh, wow. Okay. They never found out, right? The guilty person, Vanessa's? Yeah, absolutely, Delvin. Hope to see you tomorrow. Raynona, good night, honey. Thank you for joining us. Lisa J. Rocks. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Do you want to mention Zell? Oh, thank you, Yinabug. Oh my God, Yinabug. Finally, thank you. It's all set. Yinabug, I hope you understand where I come from as far as my procedure and my protocol is concerned. Thank you, Yinabug, for bringing that up. So I just found out that apparently you can you don't have to use PayPal if you don't want to. You can use Zelle, Zelle. I have no idea how Yinabug was able to use that, and she wanted a reading. She wanted to gift a reading to somebody, so she paid for it, of course. I don't know how, Yinabug, I seriously haven't looked into it. Like I've never used it myself, and I'm surprised that I was like, huh? Zelle, I have it. Yeah, and then I saw the note, and then you emailed me right away. And I was like, oh, okay. So apparently you can send cash through Zelle. if you all are paying for readings or your donations. But one thing, I'll be up close, completely transparent with you. With Zelle, the cash, when you make a payment, it goes directly to my bank account. I'll tell you that much. That much I know. It goes directly to my bank account. If you go to PayPal, then PayPal holds it, and from PayPal, whenever I can transfer it to my bank account. But PayPal does take a cut, their service fees. And of course, when you make a donation on YouTube, YouTube takes 30%. So keep that in mind. I didn't even know that until somebody here in the chat told me that. I was like, what? So you can make payments via Zelle. I really don't know how it is done. I'm going to have to see if I can make a payment to myself or something and figure out how it works. So just know that if you make a payment through Zelle, it goes directly to my bank account. That much is, I know. So just being very, very transparent. And y'all, I'll tell you one thing. Those of you who have had readings from me and for some reason we've had to cancel or reschedule or whatever, when I say I will refund the money, I always give them the option. Although my sheet of paper says if there are any cancellations, absolutely no refunds. That is my standard thing. But y'all, I never, ever, ever have not refunded. If there has been a situation where somebody is uncomfortable and I'll be like, look, if you want a refund, I'll be more than happy to make a refund, and immediately click, click, click and done, because I do not want them to be upset with me. And I just put myself in their place. If I'm a consumer and I want a reading from somebody and something goes wrong and I'm upset, it's hard-earned money. I want my money back, right? So I always look at things from that perspective. And even we had a little bit of a technical type of a situation with Inabag and I with regards to this reading, because she was gifting it to somebody. And I told her, I said, look, honey, no problem. If you want, I'll be more than happy to refund, because why, right? Because it's my reputation. I don't want people to think, oh, the real tarot, she took her money and run away. So I know with Zelle it happens that I'm told that people are afraid to make transactions to Zelle because they know it goes directly to the bank account and they're worried that they may not get a refund. Maybe that's why people use PayPal, because PayPal, there is a little bit of a buffer. So I don't know, y'all, I'm just telling you, it's just throwing out all the information there. So what happened? Wait, I missed it. Araceli, I missed it. Has it connected to your email address? Yes. My bank account. Thank you, Inabag. So my email address, therealtarot1123. If you type it and go to Zelle and type that address, then my bank account automatically, you can send it to my bank account. Just the way you use my email address to go to PayPal, you use my email address to go to Zelle. Thank you, Inabag. Kathleen Davis Gold. We have a new person here. Thank you, Queen of Wands, for welcoming her. Thank you. I was so in tune with Venus. Okay. Okay. So I didn't know, Araceli, you had the CIA or somebody calling you? What? NCIS, I mentioned a couple of things, then got a call from NCIS. It was scary. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's scary. Welcome to the real family, Kathleen Davis Gold. Appreciate you. Yes, y'all. So Saturday, serial killer Saturday, silver screen Sundays. Yeah, we made some changes over there because, we're just talking about what is the most appropriate, names and all that. So we have, I think it's Mystery Mondays, right? Tricky Tuesdays, Wicked Wednesdays, Thriller Thursdays, Fright Night Fridays, Serial Killer Saturdays, and Silver Screen Sundays. So FYI, Serial Killer Saturdays, the case I have done, I'm not going to tell you who it is because spoiler alert, right? It's going to go up tonight, so you all can watch it. And Silver Screen Sundays, it's going to be only about movie stars and all these so-called famous people. So this Sunday I'm going to do Marilyn Monroe. Somebody sent me an email, and like I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I've been wanting, ever since I did Jimmy Hoffa, I wanted to do a reading for Marilyn. So finally, yeah, we'll do the first silver screen Sunday will be on Marilyn Monroe. I think it is totally spot on and justified, and she deserves to be the first one. Unbelievable. I feel so well. I shouldn't talk about it. We'll talk about it when we do the reading. Very unfortunate. But when I was doing the Serial Killer Saturday video recording today, y'all, I don't know how many of y'all believed in this or think this is bah humbug or think I'm cuckoo or whatever, but my black cat, he's my black cat, but he's not my black cat. I don't even know if it's a he or a she, who runs around here and basically just pops up by this window and just basically conveniently the whole yard, right? No, but he has to come like this. He or she has to come like this, do a UE and go like that. So this wonderful black cat, I'm doing this reading and suddenly I could see some like a tail thingy and I thought it was a bird, and I was like, okay, because it happens all the time. Birds flock over here. They just sit here, right here. I mean, it literally is my front stoop, right here. So if I open the door right there, the bricks and whatever is laid over there, like they happily just sit there and they chatter away. Sometimes they're just hanging around but pin drop silence. It's weird. You think that birds, when they're hanging around over there, they'll make a whole bunch of noise. No. Sometimes they chatter, sometimes they just it's almost like listening. We are listening to what you're saying type of. It's weird, y'all. It's really weird. I don't get creeped out, but sometimes I'll be like, what in the world is going on? I mean, it's happened for long enough for me to know not to creep out and get freaked out. But this wonderful little kitty, and so I forgot about that tail, and I was like, oh, whatever, and I was doing, and all of a sudden I see, this freaked me out, this cat literally sitting up close to the window and looking in. And Bernie was here facing this door, so he didn't see the cat, and of course the windows are closed, so he couldn't even smell him. Like literally sitting there and peering in, like almost watching me to see what I was doing or talking about. That freaked me out. I was like, whoa, what in the world is that all about? So I'm sure y'all will have something or the other to say about it. And if any of y'all have any ideas, let me know. I kind of know who it is, but, I was like, oh, okay then. I wasn't expecting it. Like literally sitting up front, like nose to the window and looking in. Oh my God. What are you going to do, right? I wasn't going to get up and shoo him away because I'm okay with him. With all the snow and stuff, I saw a whole bunch of birds dive bombing the backyard. So I went and threw some shredded vegetables for them. Yeah, they had a good meal. They did. So I don't have worms or bird seed, which I suppose I should go get some. But anyhow. So anyway, okay, moving on. Yes. Oh, thank you, Gypsy Girl. Thank you. Persephone, what's wrong with Persephone? Oh, you better go rest, honey. Thank you, Gypsy Girl. Araceli says I was apparently asking the right questions that suggested that I knew specifics of this case. Info I gathered from all the sites I researched, plus my female military groups I follow, a lot of info. Oh, so they were like, oh. Oh, she has 16 cats. Oh my goodness. They are amazing. Kirtana, very intuitive. Black cats are my favorite. Susie Q, are you good? Yeah, she's in Europe, right? Susie Q. You have a good night, honey. Susie Q, I responded to your email. I don't know if you got it, sweetheart. Or albeit I responded a couple days later, so I apologize for that. There's somebody else's email that I read, and I know I want to respond, but I didn't get to it. I don't know whose email it is. I'm going to have to go and check. 16 cats, right? Oh my God. Thank you, Queen of Wands. I thought I was bad at it. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Susie Q, I do. Thank you. Hey, Sherilyn. Sherilyn's here. How are you doing? Polly loves I have a black cat too. Her name is Charlotte. She always sits on my. Oh, we are asking. Yeah, we were just asking about Sherilyn. So maybe telepathically she heard and she decided to drop by. Oh, Persephone has to take care. Anybody with COVID, y'all, please. Somebody else said that the surgery was postponed, right? Because of COVID. Girl, you better take care. Uh, Everybody's jumping on Sheldon now. They're like, and see, Spirit Moon, we're missing her. See, that's the thing. This family, we all got to know each other so well that we can tell. So I'm concerned about Spirit Moon. I texted her. Hopefully she'll text back either today or tomorrow, whenever. Oh my God, Kelly B, that's funny. Good night, Carriage House. Good night. So yeah, maybe we can talk about familiars too tomorrow, right? That's a good thing that Susie Q brought that up. We'll see. We'll figure out and make a note of it. Any other questions, y'all, for me? Oh, oh, Tammy, how cool. Y'all, I'll tell you, this is how I'm going to end up having a cat. I'm going to be in the front yard and I'm going to have the door open because I'm doing something and dawdling over there. And some cat is going to slip by me and get into the house. Then I'll finish my business and go back inside, shut the door and turn around, and there'll be a cat sitting there. That's exactly how I'm going to end up with a cat. I've had this feeling that's how that cat will say, okay, I'm yours now, I'm here now, you may as well take care of me. That's how things are going to happen. It's so weird that scene is so like stuck in my head. Yeah, I texted her. Hopefully, is yeah. Oh, Inabug is asking, is Sunday going to be live? Yeah, I'll do a live on Sunday. Silver screen Sunday. Oh, thank you, Sherilyn. You are very kind. So, Barbara Rosen. Hey, Barbara, how you doing? He's okay with cats. He likes to play with them, but cats, they're a bit skittish because they're cats, right? So um, he doesn't attack or he doesn't growl or anything like that. He doesn't. He's an absolutely non-aggressive fellow. He is the most biggest baby ever. So he doesn't. He wants to play with them. Our neighbor two doors down, they have a cat, and he kind of plays with that cat. That cat is indoor outdoor cat. So when Bernie's out in the front yard, that cat will hop across and he'll get all perked up, and the cat will come running like as if like they're best buddies. But the cat will stop about 4 feet from him, and Bernie wants to go and play, and I have to say, okay, um, be gentle, be gentle. And so he just takes a couple of steps and he sits down, and the cat basically comes and kind of snips him. They don't cuddle or anything. The cat basically sniffs him and, whatever, like, one time I saw the cat rub against Bunny's paw. That was it. And the cat scoots off. But he doesn't go chasing after the cat. So I don't know what that thing is. So their relationship. Other people touching my cards. We can talk about all those things. Araceli says, can you turn off when... Yes, I can. I'm going to cleanse, period, whether it is this Jaco guy or whoever. but I don't sense him to be a threat to me. I don't think. But I cleanse anyway at the end of the day, because today I did a whole bunch of readings. Like, I have my process in the morning when I wake up. I do my, like, after my brush, wash my face with my cup of coffee, do all that, come and sit here, and then I do my cleansing, light my thing candle, and say my prayers and do a cleansing and aura energy kind of a thing, and then I go and do whatever I have to. Then every time I come and sit and start and do a reading, then I light the lamp, then I say a short prayer again, and then I open and do the reading. At night time now, since I've finished with everything, before I go to bed, before I go and take off my face makeup off or brush my teeth or go to bed, I will close, say a closing prayer, have my own process, and do another little cleansing, and then go to. And then I shut and I go out. Once I closed and done that closing prayer and the closing process, I don't come back and open the cards again. I'm done. No matter how important it is, I am done. Because my energy here needs rest. And the energy associated with all my tools and my decks and all, they also need a rest. So I give them a break. Okay, give me 1 second. But you know what? I like munchkin kittens though. They are so cute. Oh, Laura. Okay. I hope that answered your question, Araceli. Can you okay. Oh, my pleasure, Pamela. 10-4, Pamela. You have a good night. Kelly B says cats cheat on us, which is true. Oh, oh, Pauline. Oh. Okay, so Suzy Q says, as in during a face-to-face reading, some readers tell you to shuffle and some don't let you touch any cards. That's all independent of them. I don't let them touch my cards. Oh yeah, those hairless cats, those look creepy, but apparently they're very, 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 very loving. So Suzy Q, ask your question tomorrow if you're going to join us, or you can ask right now. So yeah, this Jacob guy, I'm going to have to look him up, because I don't think he's a threat to me. He's not. I don't sense that. See, there was something else that came into my mind when I was sensing that energy, but I'm going to discuss that with my with my moderator. I don't want to tell everybody that, because it's a bit. Then you know how people get their knickers in a twist. There's some people here who will know, but we'll discuss it another time. But very interesting. Yes, another claiming ownership. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. If y'all have nothing else, then maybe we can call it a 10-4, unless y'all have any specific questions. Any specific questions? I have a feeling this case is going to get some more. It's going to come to the forefront. Definitely. Oh, Delvin, that's funny. Yeah, first silver screen is going to be Marilyn Monroe. Sunday at, I forgot, Sunday 4 o'clock, matinee, okay? I better put it on my calendar too, otherwise, of course, Texas Patriot won't let me forget. She keeps me quite on my toes as well. Thank you, Texas Patriot. I do appreciate that. So I'm going to say silver screen, right? Silver screen Sunday, 4 p.m. So we'll do a live for Silver Screen Sunday, and tomorrow, 5th, we have. Hang on 1 second, y'all. That's done, right? Wait, no, not that. 7, let's see, 11. I'm just trying to set it up on my calendar before I forget, because I didn't even know that I had set up a live stream today, thinking that today was Saturday, but I posted it as 4th and I set it for 11 a.m. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing over here? I have no idea. Why is that not popping up? Oh. Anywho, any questions, y'all? Thank you, Texas Patriot. Yes, February 25th. Thank you, Texas Patriot. We're going to have the first Freestyle Friday. Now, please do not send me your request for invitations for Freestyle Friday Zoom until I will open the invitations on Monday 21st and 20. No, I said, yeah, maybe on Monday. I can open the invitations from Monday, February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Okay, I'll open invitations, and then on the 24th, I'll send out the invitation confirmations so you can jump on 25th. So until then, don't send me emails, because your emails will get lost and then I'll forget all about you. Although some of you have done it, that's okay. I mean, I'll make a note of it, but henceforth, don't send me the emails requesting for Freestyle Friday invitation via Zoom. Subject matter, say requesting invitation for Freestyle Friday Zoom, and you have to mention your username that you use in the chats. If I do not see a username there, you're not getting an invitation. I'm making that very clear because I want to know who and who's joining us. Okay, so please be cognizant of that, and I hope you understand why I'm being particular about these things, because we're all going to be showing our faces. I want to know who these people are. I don't want some random ding dong ding along popping up there, and I mean, safety and security for all of us, right? Absolutely. Okay, Sherlyn, absolutely, Sherlyn. Absolutely. Yeah, the Freestyle Friday Zoom that we do. Thank you, Texas Patriot. I'm not going to put that on the web. You know why, y'all? I truly am concerned for our safety because, like I said, even though it's going to be a small group of people and our subscribers, be careful how much of your personal information you want to throw out in there. Be cognizant about those things, because at the end of the day, we have to take responsibility for our actions. We are all adults. We know, make common sense applies, and make sure that you don't throw out your telephone number or do all those weird things, because you just want to be careful. And even though we are going to be careful and it's a small group of people and I have to know what your username is and all those things, I will not post that on YouTube, because that is only on invitation and it's going to be personal and private, and I'll have it archived though, because tomorrow if I need to pull it up for any reason, I will. So yes, Susie Q, tomorrow the class is going to be at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I think you're 7 hours ahead of us, right? So it's about 5 or 6 p.m. for you. Oh, Pauline, you had a Zoom. Okay, so I don't save those readings unless and until, like, you specifically say, can you please record it for me? I don't. So if I had known, I would have. So yeah. Sorry, Pauline. Unless somebody specifically says, can you please save it for me, or can you please record it and email it, and yes, there will be additional charges for that, because it takes a lot of time on my part to do all that and figure it out and all that. All right, y'all. One thing I want to say, y'all, tomorrow before y'all come in for the class, I noticed that a couple of people here in our family here who are struggling with some health issues, and there's somebody else over here. I'm not going to mention her name, with certain personal issues. So, can we do another? If you all want to, I will get my little tea candle. If you all want to join me, you can do it. If you don't want to join me, you don't have to do it. The white tea candle where we write whatever we want to write, and then we just say a small prayer for like 2 seconds, 2 minutes, and then we let the candle, go, like let it burn, and the piece of paper and the pen, so we can write our messages and such. So if y'all want to join me on the class tomorrow, we can do that. It'll take 5 minutes. I won't wait for anybody. The moment 11 o'clock comes around, I'm just going to start with that prayer and light my candle and set it aside, and then get on with the rest of it. Can we do that? If y'all want to, I'm not forcing anybody. This is just for the general well-being of all of us. Some of us here are struggling with health issues and what have you. So just as a general, like, sending positive energy to certain people, let's do that, right? And you can write whatever message you want on your piece of paper. You can write whatever you want on your piece of paper, because this is positive light work, the candle work that we're doing. I will show you what I write on the paper. It's for my YouTube, the Real Tarot 1123 family. So let's just do it, because quite a few people here. Thank you, Araceli. I reported him blatant troll. Who is this? Oh my God, Yinabak, that guy was so weird, isn't it? Like like he was like saying, I mean, I wanted to send him, dude, I cut my hair because, my hair was falling a lot and I was struggling with it and stuff. Then I'm like, really? Really? I'm not answerable to him or to anybody. So he's of a different kind, so I just left it. Can't let all those things bother me. He was so weird. He said some really random stuff in about. He was like, you remember, right? And even Susie Q. It's just weird. Like something. Don't you know? The Bible says that women shouldn't shave their hair. And dude, first and foremost, I didn't shave my hair, so hush. And something like that, some weird stuff. Well, what are you going to do? It takes all kinds to make this world, right? So, oh well. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, hang on. Damn it. Oh, Sherilyn, thank you. I haven't gone and checked. Sherilyn, you don't have to do that, but thank you so very much. Thank you, Texas Patriot. All right, we're going to call it a night. Let me go and thank everybody. Pauline, Sherilyn, Susie Q, Jacqueline Nell, Barbara Roseanne. Oh my God. Barbara, sometimes you gotta kind of just, oh well. Oh my God. Okay, so Sherilyn, Queen of Wands, Barbara Roseanne, Jacqueline Nell, Inabag, Araceli, Susie Q, Texas Patriot, of course, Kelly B, Queen of Wands, Noble CE, Patty Burns, Inabag, Araceli. Am I repeating? Yeah, I am. So let's see, who else? Pauline, Gypsy Girl, Delwyn, Laura Shortlegs, Tammy Melton, Laverne. Oh, Laverne, good to see you, Laverne. I did say that. Lucinda, good to see you. Ali Ali, of course. She's going to be 18. Who else am I missing? Gypsy Girl, Mary Fagan, Patty Burns, Pauline, yeah, I mentioned the name. Pamela Strutman, I mentioned Araceli. Delvin, I guarantee I'm missing names. Tammy Melton, I mentioned her name, right? Queen of Wands, The Carriage House, Noble C, I did. God's timing is perfect. Is that lady's name? Persephone, thank you. Kathleen Cheney. Who else? Oh. I guarantee I'm missing Lisa J. Rocks. Hi, Lisa. I hope you come back and see us. Elena online, she had to go to bed. Persephone, she had to go to bed. She's not doing well. Then Janice Pan. Then who else? Yeah. Gypsy Girl, I did mention. Araceli for her contributions. Am I missing Aquarius Girl? Is Afro Human here today? I didn't see her. Raynona Borer, Kathleen Davis, Amaryllis. Hey, Amaryllis. I haven't seen you. Did I see you in the last video live, Amaryllis? Well, if I didn't, girl, you better join us every time. You were missed, that's for sure. Ursula also is somebody I haven't seen in a while. There are a few people who are missing. I hope we haven't lost them. Or maybe this is just too heavy for them. All right, let's call it a 10-4 and call it a night. So, Texas Patriot, what can I say? Thank you. 10-4, everybody. Right. Oh, Afro-Human, stop for a second. Okay. Thank you, Texas Patriot. As always, you can't thank her enough. She's just so awesome. 10-4, everybody. Okay, over and out. So have a good night, stay safe, bless you, and then much love to you all. Thank you so very much. I'm sorry I'm looking here because this is where my screen is, right? My computer screen. So thank you, everybody. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And yes, if Mr. Is it Joplin? Yeah, what's his name? I forgot already. Mr. Michael, if he contacts or communicates with me, absolutely, I will keep you all posted. That I will do for sure. Much love to you all. Take care, everybody. Be safe, okay? Be safe. Pauline, join me tomorrow. Get your candle. We'll do Pauline, are you going to be there, right, tomorrow for the... I know, Amaryllis. I feel like we didn't see you for a while, and then you popped up today. I was like, well, good to see you, honey. I'm so glad you're here. You joined us. Pauline, can you please let me know, will you get your candle tomorrow? Okay, 10-4, Araceli. So anybody, y'all, get your little tea candle or any candle you have. Tea candles, because they, burn fast. You don't have to sit there and watch over it for forever and a day. Jaco, thank you. Texas Patriot. So we'll do that candle thing, and you write whatever you want for your health, for your well-being, for your financial situation, for your house, for just general. You write whatever you want, and oh, thank you so much. She says you all have way cool screen names. Thank you, Tammy. All of us, yeah. So Cuba Lakeland, yeah, I knew I was missing somebody's name there. Cuba Lakeland, saying thank you to you, honey. So thank you, because I know I'm going to miss somebody's names over there. So no offense meant. I hope you're not upset, but okay. All right, y'all. So see y'all tomorrow, okay? 11 a.m., right? All right, everybody. I am going to close this out. You have a good night. Bye for now. All right.